Hello there. Okay, so we are talking about gratitude again today. Gratitude helps you build perspective in life. Now, for you to be happy in life, you want to put yourself in a place where you can be grateful for all the things that you have. I may not know what you're going through, all the things that, has happened to you. But one thing I can tell you is that you are doing better than a whole lot of people. You have more than a whole lot of people. You're progressing more than a whole lot of people. Where you are today is somebody's, prayer points. And when you begin to see things from that point of view, you'll be grateful for the things that God is doing for you. One thing we do so much as humans, we undermine the things that we have and, overvalue the things that we do not have. Now, today I brought a video here to help you understand where I am going through. I don't know what you're going through today. Tomorrow, the next day, which is Monday, because I'm making this video on a Sunday, you wake up and you begin to get worried all over again. My business is not moving. The children are not doing well in school. The cars are giving me problems. The house is not this. Our building is not moving. We are not even getting up to lintel. A whole lot of worries, okay? But if you begin to see things from a completely different perspective, like wearing a different lens to see how much God has been, gracious to you, you begin to appreciate life better. Now, you want to appreciate your life. You want to, begin to value the things that you have, okay? Don't undervalue the things you have, you have, and overvalue the things you do not have. This is what we do that is keeping us unhappy perpetually. A lot of people are not happy, because everything they do is comparison. This person is here, that person is there. I am nowhere. I am this, I am that. When you see the kind of suffering that human beings like you are going through in this world, you will, wonder if it is the same God that created you. I do know that there are a lot of people who feel that some people are suffering because of their own selection. Yes, it is true that sometimes, the decisions that we make, put us in certain situations. But then it's important to also bear in mind that, in life, the good, the bad, and the ugly happens to both the good, the bad, and the ugly people, right? And so you have to bear that in mind. Now, look at this video I am showing to you here, okay? These are women who are inside, some water. They are fishing and all of that. And there are men and there are children, teenagers inside this water. They wake up in the morning, just as you wake up to sit on your, sit in the bank where you work. You wake up to go to your office. You wake up to go to your business place where there is an air conditioner. You wake up to go to a place where you have electricity, you have full-time internet, and you have everything is just working out for you. And you stay there, you get so upset, you get so confused about the fact that, people are not coming, people are not calling as much as they should. And this is happening, that is happening. You have children in good schools. You do not appreciate. You have a husband who gets up to say, "Hi dear, how are you doing today?" You do not appreciate. You have a wife who, hold you and kiss you and say, "It is going to be okay." You do not appreciate. All you want is all the things that you do not have. When are we going to begin to look at the things that we have and begin to count our blessings and say, "Lord, indeed, you have been faithful"? Now, look at what is going on with these people right here. These are people, of course, people of color, okay? We Africans, it is true that, yes, a lot of us, go through very serious hardship, but you are seeing this. A lot of people may come here and argue that this is culture, this is tradition, this is what they are supposed to do. But I bet you, if they had something else to do to earn, a great livelihood, to make ends meet, they won't be here. You see, some of these girls are actually very young. They should be in school. Look at the water. Look at where they are. Look at that terrain, okay? That is very, very dangerous. Now, agreeing to be in that place is exposing yourself to so much. You could be bitten by a reptile or anything, but they are there. They are comfortable. You know why they feel so comfortable being inside this world? It says because that's all they have got. Now, if you have an alternative, I doubt if you want to be here, right? A lot of people are suffering. Now, as much as you think these people are suffering, they are fishing. Most of them fish to sell. Most of them fish to, provide, as in this is their means of livelihood, okay? You see the men, they go, they sell, they're able to provide for their families and all of that. I can tell you that some of these people are even more grateful than you, because what you want to do is to continue to complain. What you want to do is to continue to, blame God for not giving you all that you think that you deserve. But God has been gracious to you. Now, it is time for us to try and be very grateful to God. It is time for us to understand that God has been gracious. Wherever you are, whether what all you have is a one-room apartment with your children and your husband living inside there, you need to be very grateful and understand that there are people who don't even have roof over their heads. And by the time you do that, you begin to see life from a completely different perspective. It's important to bear in mind that sometimes these are stepping stones. You use them and you stand on them and it propels you. It helps you. It gives you, the grounds that you need to stand up to get to the next level in your life. This morning, I just wanted to bring this here so that you see and compare the lives that these women are living or these men are living, and look at your life and tell which is better. These are human beings like us, created by God, human beings like you, children, mothers, people who had hopes, people who had dreams. Do you know that sometimes life can really defeat people? People grow up, everybody had dreams. Like when you see children growing up, they had dreams. This is what I want to become. This is what I want to do, and all of that. But at some point, they walk within the parameters that life gives to them, and they get defeated. And you see them in places like this. Sometimes it's because maybe there's nobody to help them, maybe go further. It could be in a place of education, business, or something, okay? But you are in a place where you can upgrade yourself instead of sitting back and blaming people. You want to do whatever it is to get yourself to a place where you need to be, and be very, very grateful for everything that you have. Today, I urge you to be very, very grateful. Begin to thank God for all the beautiful things that you have around you. Thank you so much. This is the Mindset Mentor podcast with Anosong. I am your host. My name is Dr. Anosong Emmanuel Bukish. I love you so much. Please subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up.